Alright, this is Dan here with the Magic Center. I'm back with round 3 of this Pioneer League using Field of the Dead ramp deck. So, here we go. I'm on the draw. This hand's iffy. It's got a turn 2 play though. You kind of need to keep hands that have growth spirals and 2 lands. Considering these cycle, this has a potential of being a good hand. I'm on the draw. Let's keep it. Okay, let's play Thornwood Falls. I think I'll be able to shock next turn to play the Hallowed Fountain. Well, I guess I need the green for Growth Spiral, so yeah. Shivan Reef. Thing in the Ice. This must be Blue-Red Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, let's shock. Let's do it now. He could have Is It Charm. I really want this to resolve. Oh, another Growth Spiral. Alright, next turn I will play 2 Growth Spirals. Chart course. So what I've learned in this matchup is if they draw a bunch of, he didn't draw a land. He didn't play a land. Interesting. If they draw a bunch of phoenixes, it's rough. But if they have a bunch of thing in the ice, it's not that bad. That's what I've learned. So I can play double growth spiral, or I can play Teferi and bounce his thing in the ice. I don't think his thing in the ice is going to flip next turn. And I have the potential of drawing a land off of Growth Spiral, an untapped land, putting in a play, playing Teferi, so let's do that. Okay, no lands. Now I wish I had the Rejuvenator in hand to play that, but whatever. Temple, okay. So I'm definitely looking for a land here. So next turn I can play land plus Our Promise, make zombies. Yeah, let's top this. If not, I could just play Teferi, bounce this thing in the ice. Opponent's definitely looking for lands here. Ideally, I could play Rejuvenator plus Teferi, but I don't think I could be greedy enough to try to bottom that for an untapped land. My mana's perfect. Yep. So now I think it's very likely that you can flip Thing in the Ice next turn. So I think I'm just going to Teferi it. Just bounce it. Shocked. Okay. And maybe I hit an untapped land off of the Teferi draw card. Would be nice, but not necessary. Gonna have the land here. Alright, bounce this thing in the ice. Untap land, that's great. So he has a Phoenix, which he might be able to bring back next turn. Field of the Dead. Oh, I'm running hot. Alright. Never played a land. Okay. Elvish Rejuvenator is so good. Just being able to find Field of the Dead. I mean, it misses like very occasionally, which is the worst feeling in the world. But it's really good. Wish there was like some sort of 2-mana ramp spell that I could play. There's like the enchantment you can sack. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna plus. So let's see, if I Hour Promise, get 2 Field of the Deads, I'm gonna make 6 zombies. I'll have 7, 8, 9, 6 is... Can I one-shot him next turn is what I'm trying to figure out. I'll have 6, plus the one that's in here already, so that's 7. Plus Irrigated Farmland Zombie is 8. That's 16 total, plus Rejuvenator 17. 1, 2, 3. What I'm trying to figure out is if I do the instant speed Hour of Promise, then I only get 1 zombie off of playing Irrigated Farmland. Where if I play Hour of Promise now, get 2 Field of the Dead, so I'll get 3 zombies off of it. I think that's better. It gives me a better shot of killing him on the next turn. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different lands, so I could just get 2 Field of the Deads here. Bing. Boom. God, Field of Ruin always lines up right next to Field of the Dead, makes me nervous. Then play Farmland. Make 3 more zombies. I don't want to attack. Just have 6. So he'll be able to kill Teferi. Don't really care. Hopefully he can't kill me. I should be able to, unless he kills my creatures, I should be able to kill him next turn with my zombies. He's probably trying to figure out if he can kill me, and if not, how he can damage me enough and survive next turn. D-Sphere was really good in this matchup. Chart course. Okay. Cracking Jake's kind of scary. Oh, second Phoenix. Okay. Okay. I might lose this one. If he can hit me with Crackling Drake and then survive until survive my swing back, he might be able to beat me. Strategic planning, okay. Is a Charm and Charted Course in the graveyard. He needs a land plus a 1-mana spell to bring back his Phoenix, otherwise he's dead. Oh, I'm just dead. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. Alright, that strategic planning was really good. Putting 3 instants in the yard to pump up his Drake. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's see here. Mystical Dispute, I like. Lyra, I also like. Rest in Peace, I really like. Settle the Wreckage, I like. Let's bring the cards I just added to the side. So let's see, Lyra, Settle, Mystical Dispute, Rest in Peace. I don't like Verdict, though I think it's decent. Especially with Rest in Peace. He's playing the Drake, he's playing Thing in the Ice. So I'm going to cut 2 of those. I think Settle's just better. Because it exiles, obviously. But then Verdict is still good with like Rest in Peace. Ballista doesn't do much. Let's cut that. I'm bringing in 3 rest in peace, so I'm going to cut the 1 dig through time. Grazer is kind of crap, especially being on the play. Teferi's pretty good. Spring to Mind is normally, when I don't know what to cut, I usually cut that because it's kind of average. Lyra isn't great. He can use 2 burn spells to kill it, though he's probably siding out some number of burn spells. Rev, I like. Hour of Promise, you always need. Teferi's decent. Okay, this seems good. I'm not too worried about his non-creature spells. I'm not bringing in the vetoes. I like Missile Dispute because it hits Drake, plus Thing in the Ice, plus his cantrips or whatever. Yeah, I like this. Maybe I'm supposed to leave 1 more Verdict in, but I'm not going to. I want to try Lyra. Alright. This is unfortunate. This hand would be great if I had a white source. I don't think I can keep it. Same thing. At least I have Growth Spiral though. I'm going to keep this. On the bottom, Field of Ruin. They don't really have any utility lands I need to kill. Oh, no, wait. Field of Ruin gives me a white source. Let's put on Field of the Dead. Or Island. Let's put on Island. Yeah, I could play Lumbering Falls turn 1, turn 2 Forest, Growth Spiral. And Field of Ruin gets me a white source. Okay. Cool. I like this. Mystical Disputes. Okay. So I think he might have Mystical Dispute as well. So I'm actually going to use this on his upkeep, or if he casts something, I'll use it in response. Okay, let's Growth Spiral. Blast Zone is not a great draw. I'm going to want a Field of Ruin. So I can Growth Spiral, put a land into play, then Field of Ruin to get a white source, which is what I'm going to do, unless I need to dispute something, but I don't think I will. There's no 3-drop. There's no 2-drop that I'm worried about. There's no 3-drop that I'm worried about. He's not going to be able to flip Thing in the Ice. Let's do that. So I'm going to Growth Spiral now. Put in Blast Zone. And I'll, on his upkeep, I'll Field of Ruin a land. It lets him use an instant speed spell here, get an extra mana to use an instant speed spell, but I don't want him to have mana. If I wait till the end of his turn, I don't want him to have mana on my turn. In case I draw an untapped white source and play Lyra, although I guess I probably wouldn't do that, because I could just get bounced. Okay. If he plays another Thing in the Ice, I can just take out Blast Zone and kill both of them, so I'm not worried about that. Temple. Let's leave it on top. It comes into play untapped. It's my 7th land, 7th different land, and it's white. Okay. definitely going to tick this blast zone up to 2. Fiery Temper, sure. I'm fine with that. So I do want to get this thing nice off the board before I play Lyra. Put this up to 2. Make a zombie. So ideally, I play Lyra and hold up Mystical Dispute, but I can't do that with Thing in the Ice on board. So I'm just going to pass. I'm going to force him to flip Thing in the Ice, so I kill it. And if not, if he doesn't, then he can't play one next turn without it dying. Fiery Temper. Interesting. Just going at the dome. If he plays Crackling Drake, I'm probably going to counter that plus Blood Blast Zone. Crackling Drake's kind of scary. Although, I mean, I do have the Settle, but you know, he probably has counter spells as well, so Settle's not the best. But he basically can't play another Thing in the Ice right now. Phoenix. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that resolve. He's gonna hit me for 3, go to 11. And then I'm gonna blow Blast Zone, yeah. Okay. So now I have Lyra plus Counterspell. At least, counter blue spell. Sorry about that. Chart course, sure. Assuming you can't kill me this turn seems very unlikely. Next turn I will attack with Lyra and then have Settle plus Mystical Speed up, which I don't think he can beat. Let's see, like this dumps 3 Phoenixes in his yard. Thing in the Ice, Mystical Dispute. Interesting. It's like a Treasure Cruise. I like countering this. Let's do that. He might have another Mystical Dispute. But this really gets it back into the game. Yep. Axe? What? Lightning Axe? Are you kidding me? Lightning axe, people. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Let's see. Gonna play Teferi. Do I bounce Arclight? Probably not. Maybe just plus it. No. So I can play Teferi, bounce Phoenix, hold up Settle. I could play Teferi, uptick it, hold up Settle. I could just hold up Settle. Kind of like bouncing the Phoenix. It buys him, buys me time, and if he's able to cantrip off and get it in the yard, then bring it back, he's probably using his whole turn. And I can then hold up Settle. They'll be at 6, which is kind of dangerous, but I think I'd do that. Okay. So he used 2 Fiery Tempers on me already. So I don't think he can burn me out, but I mean, he keeps Lightning Axe in, so I don't know. Drake, sure. Rest in Peace would be good. If he plays another Treasure Cruise, it could be in trouble. Just having a lot of card advantage. I kind of like playing second Teferi. Just bouncing his guy, swinging in for 4. Hopefully drawing a land. And you keep double white up. Don't be an idiot. It's the only play I really have. I don't want to sit around and do nothing. Let him draw something else, but I really need to turn up the heat a little bit, draw on some other stuff. If you can't kill my Teferi, then these settles are uncounterable. But he could, like, shock my Teferi, play Phoenix, hold up Izzet Charm, or something. Okay, draw 2. So I hope he goes for a big Phoenix turn here. And my whole plan came crumbling apart after he Lava Axe my Lyra. Yep. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 damage on board here, which is pretty good. That's including the Lumbering Falls, of course. So I'm probably going to side out Lyra for game 3 if there's a game 3. Just because this guy keeps Lightning Axe in and he killed my Lyra, so I'm sure he will keep it in. Sure. Come on. Pick your card. Anger in the graveyard. Wild slash. Slashing me. That's not good. Okay. Bring back Phoenix. Well, I'm definitely going to settle this Phoenix. Do you think he has another lightning axe for my Lyra? I think I just so my options are attack of the Lumbering Falls. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9 total. Play Lyra, hit him for 6. Hit him for 6 and hold up settle. I know one of his cards is Crackling Jake. He apparently still have lightning axes in the deck. I think I just play Lyra. It's safer. Yeah. And it pressures him too, of course. So now I'm definitely siding at Lyra's because he's seen 2, so he's definitely gonna keep those lightning axes in. Went to card on bottom. Crackling Drake. These Shivan Reefs might be catching up to him if he has to use them here. Draw 2, discard 2. Okay. Alright, I got it. So I'm siding out the Lyras. I think I bring in Supreme Verdict back. Because remember, Verdict plus Rest. I have 3 Rest in Peace. And then Verdict plus Rest in Peace is really good against him. And I'm kind of worried about the Crackling Drakes. Those are kind of scary. Let's see. Anything else I can bring in? Blessed Alliance is... Nah. No. I really don't want to play this Lyra. I'm not sure. Because he's definitely going to keep Lightning Axe in, if not bring another one in, you know? Because he's just saw two of my Lyras. I think this is good. Yeah, let's run it. Alright, Dispute, Blast Zone, Settle. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Turn 2 Thing in the Ice would be good for him. I wish I could be able to dispute that, but I can't. But I think the hand is good enough. It's got Settle plus Mystical Dispute, which is good because Settle might be pretty insane against some of his draws, and holding out the Dispute with it is like a 1-mana Dispel because he has Ace of Charms. I'm gonna keep. Still no Rest in Peace yet though. Growth Spiral's good. I like it. could use another white source, but I have this Field of Ruin to get me one. Could use another blue source as well. Dark Horse, okay. Phoenix. So I can't play Growth Spiral. Let's play this Temple. Verdict. Looks like he's on a Phoenix draw, so I do not want Verdict. I don't have Rest in Peace. Let's bottom that. He likely can't bring Phoenix back this turn. What is this? Royal Scions. That's a good Mystical Dispute target. Nice. This card's great. Okay, so the play is Growth Spiral or Elvish Rejuvenator. I like Rejuvenator. I think I like Rejuvenator. Let's put Field of Ruin into play. Let's do Rejuvenator. Definitely looking for a blue-white source. Yeah, nice. Next turn I can Hour of Promise, but I don't know if I will. Hour of Promising on 5 mana isn't that great, or Hours of Promising on 6 mana gets you 2 more zombies. Okay. So we'd like to find an answer to that that's not Settle the Wreckage. Nah, that's not the worst, I guess. He probably doesn't want to bounce my Elvish Rejuvenator. So I don't think I want to Hour of Promise now, especially because he'll likely flip this. So let's play Temple. I'll scry and hold up Growth Spiral and or Settle. Okay. Field, let's put that at the bottom. We already have one. Kind of want to Rest in Peace. Once he flips Thing in the Ice, hits me for 7. I can just make zombies every turn to block them, but then I would take that 7 damage. So the real haymaker comes from flipping it and bringing back Phoenixes in the same turn. But if he doesn't bring back the Phoenixes this turn, then I should be in fine shape. And if he does, I'll settle. Oh man, he's got double Phoenix. Jeez. Plus Cruise. So now we can't flip Thing in the Ace without bringing the Phoenixes back, which makes settle pretty great here. I don't think he has any way to counter it unless he has a Spell Pierce. Thing. Okay. So I kind of wish I had a way to make instant speed zombies, but I want to hold on to the Growth Spiral, but I still need to keep it. Or I just need to play it. Yep. I could field, but I don't need the mana, and an instant speed field activation could be important later in the game. So, okay, Fielded Dead's really good. Or sorry, Elvish Rejuvenator's good, because I think I can... Ooh. That's great. Can I play Teferi and hold up Settle? I think so. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I'll play Blast Zone here. He has a Thing in the Ice in hand, a Thing in the Ice in play. If he doesn't flip them, they gonna get blasted. I feel he probably knows that they've settled now. He definitely seemed like he was playing around it last turn by not flipping Thing in the Ice and having 2 Phoenixes, obviously. And he saw it game 2, but now with the Fairy in play, he's gonna have a hard time playing around it. Plus me having Blast Zone, getting it up to 2, Blast Zone up to 2 this turn. Nope. Okay. Yep. Man, Blast Zone's such a good card. It's kind of dumb. Okay, so I think I play Rejuvenator out. I want to hold a Blast Zone. I want to hold up Settle. I think I need to play Rejuvenator out to start clocking him. Hopefully find a Field of the Dead. This lets me hold up Blast Zone or Settle. Yeah, let's try to find Field of the Dead here. Okay, Fabled Passage is good. Play another land. He only has 3 cards. I can't play around Izzet Charm if he goes spell, 3 spells plus Izzet Charm. It doesn't seem very likely, though, that he can do that. Let's just pass. And then I can, if he doesn't do anything, I can just Blast Zone him at end of turn and start getting in there with the zombies. He definitely knows I've settled, though. He doesn't seem like he can play around it too much, though. What is this? Dig through time. Okay. Or Treasure Cruise, I mean. Yeah. And he already played a land, too. So I'm actually in great shape here. I'm still at 21, so even if I Blast Zone his guys away, untap, play Out of Promise, and or Rejuvenator, and he brings back 2, even 3 Phoenixes, I'm still at 21. Like, I haven't taken any damage yet, so It's still great. It seems like he's holding up Mystical Dispute. He did the same thing last turn. I'm gonna pretend like I have it too. Another F6 there. D-Sphere. Hey, that's good. Wow, so I can just Hour of Promise plus Rejuvenator. That seems insane. I don't need to hold up Settle. Like what? Even if he brings back, even if he throws back another Phoenix, that's only 3 Phoenixes. I take 9. I got 12. He can't kill me. Except he did in game 1, but let's play the Hour of Promise. That seems insane. I got 2 Field of the Deads. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Field. Field. You know, I did see Anger of the Gods from him. So I'm actually just gonna pass. I saw Anger from him. He's got some cards stuck in his hand, it seems like. I think this is good enough to present lethal next turn. And then at the end of his turn, I could still, even if he angers, I can still Fabled Passage to get 3 zombies. To put him to 2. Yeah. I feel like he kind of has to anger the gods here if he has it. I mean, he definitely does. So there's no reason to play this Eldritch Rejuvenator out. This is a tight game. We're both at 6 minutes too. It's been a quality game. Here's the anger. So that's 2 spells. Right, he opted this turn, I think. Yeah. 2 spells. So you can bring back the Phoenixes pretty easily here. Chooses not to. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe he just has some counter spells? I don't know why he wouldn't. Let's crack this. I want to go to Forest. We have 4 blue, we have 3 white. No, let's go white actually, since we have to settle. Alright, let's swing out. He might shock one of these, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what he's got over there. Do I just pass here? It's either play Rejuvenator then pass, or just pass, and hold a Field of Ruin plus settle. So if I settle, I'll have 6 mana open, so you can't really counter that unless it's a hard counter. Plus I'll hold up Field of Ruin. Yeah, let's just pass. He's in a tough spot here now. I got instant speed zombie generation from Field of Ruin. I don't know what he can do to get out of this. Oh, there we go. Alright. That was match 3 with Bant Field of the Dead in Pioneer. Moving on to match 4.